happening, everyone? Greetings from Morocco. Just got here last night, and the next couple of days I'm going to show you guys a few things around Marrakech, a few things around the Sahara Desert. You know, most likely going to have a couple of episodes, but right now I'm just in front of the Kutubia Mosque. I believe you call it Kutubia. I'm not sure exactly if my pronunciation is going to be on point on some of these places, but I'm going to go and check out the city today, its markets, and just kind of roam around for some photo spots that I'm going to take throughout this journey. So, just made it to the main square here in Marrakech, Gemma El Fna, if I'm pronouncing it right. Actually, it looks to be less busy than it was last night when I arrived. I actually came around 11 o'clock. And this place was packed, and it was, you know, loud with music and smoke from the food and you know, from the barbecue and so on. But it looks like it's quite civilized this morning. Not sure exactly if there's a specific reason for that or not, but yeah, just gonna explore the city for a little bit right now and just kind of take it step by step, and then we'll see what it holds for us. Lots of horse and buggies from what it looks like. Way too many than the demand, but again, you know, not sure if it's a coincidence or not that the traffic is so light today. From what I was told, typically is quite packed here. So guys, this is the main mosque in town that you see in all the pictures and all the videos from Marrakech. So guys, when I left the hostel, it was around 10 Celsius, you know, and all of a sudden it got really hot, so I gotta take off my jacket. It's quite extreme when it goes from one temperature to another, you know, I'm talking about, you know, 10 degrees in a matter of less than an hour. So yeah, I gotta, you know, sweat a little bit, so I gotta take some clothing off. So here we have it. This is the minaret of the mosque. It's quite tall. I'll probably say 60 meters, probably 50 or so. So definitely got to point out all the orange trees around the main parks here around the mosque. Pretty much everywhere you look, they're just orange trees everywhere. Check out how packed some of them are. You know, I think you know, people were playing with them as footballs. It was crazy, you know. I don't know if people actually eat them when they're hungry, or if it helps the homeless or whatsoever, but it's just fascinating seeing this many orange trees in this small amount of area. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can actually see how many there are. So there's a whole bunch right here, and you got some palm trees, pretty nice right there. And then on the other side of the park, you know, you got way more. It seems like that part is a little bit more expansive than this part, but we're gonna walk a little bit more and then find out exactly. But yeah, just an interesting concept of having orange trees everywhere. You know, it helps you know, with the poverty as well. You know, some people, if they're hungry and all that, they can just pick up an orange, and you know, of course there's gonna be a lot of mess around, but it looks like here they keep it quite well. So one of the things that you're gonna notice right away is the multitude of Moroccan flags pretty much everywhere, especially in the main square. I mean, check it out along the streets as well, and yeah, it's very hard to miss. You know, you can definitely say there's Moroccan pride pretty much walking at every corner. Okay, so if you do come to Marrakech, you gotta go in the Bazaar, and at the Bazaar you can find pretty much everything from food to spices to sweets to clothing to shoes, you name it, it's here. It may not be you know, the greatest quality when it comes to clothing, especially the, you know, the name brands, like you'll find Gucci and Adidas and stuff like that, but actually the Bazaar is quite large. It's easy to get, you know, a little bit confused left, right. You know, there's so many stores that look quite the same, you know, I mean, selling the same product. It's I'm not saying it's easy to get lost, but I'm saying it's easy to get confused where you came from, especially if you're trying to find the same way back, which in most cases it won't be the case. But either way, you know, it's definitely fascinating to just walk and see the colors, see, you know, the smells when you reach the spice markets, and so on and so on and so on. And it's actually, you know, not that congested compared to some of the other bazaars that I have seen, you know, especially the one in Istanbul, which is, you know, by far one of the greatest ones, one of the largest ones in terms of size. So one of my addictions are these nut bars, or whatever you want to call them. They're pretty much just packed with different type of stuff. This one in particular has sesame seeds, pistachio, almonds, and many more other nuts. And here we have a cat hotel from what it looks like it. Sorry I woke you up. There are like 5 cats, guys, here. So guys, if you want some really nice spots for photos, just west of the Bahia Palace, you get you know, the mosque right here, and then you get some light, so some night lamps, and then you have you know, some beautiful entrance ways, and yeah, you can kind of go all the way around, and you know, you'll find a whole bunch of stuff to take photos of. As you can see there, the big corridors right here that probably lead to the palace itself. Okay, so I decided to put Bahia Palace in the schedule today, although it's 20 minutes until it closes. You know, at times it's good to come before it closes, just because most people get out then, so it's like coming in very early, only you're on a schedule. So I'm going to show you guys glimpses and pieces. But yeah, this is a palace that was built in the 1600s, and you know, it's still here after, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years. So let's go and check out some of these rooms. You know, some of them they're you know, just ruins, not much to see, but some of them should be pretty impressive. So let's find out if that's the case. And again, it looks like more orange trees pretty much everywhere. So more video of the courtyard. You know, that's you know, pretty much what this palace is more of the remnants of it, rather than something that was you know, restructured to show you know, kind of the rooms. And as you can see here, the pools had tile on them. So there are a couple more things here in Marrakech that will reflect that traditional style, the colorful style. So it looks like the palace has a little rooftop as well, where you can see the city pretty nice. The mosque right there. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit closer. Actually, it's not a bad view from here. A lot of satellites. And here's the view looking back at the palace, at the courtyard. So pretty much you know, this is the full palace. You know, it has a few entrances like I showed you guys, but besides that, nothing super grand. You know, well organized, you know, really good condition. But you know, it's 70 dirham, around 7 euros or so. You guys can decide if it's worth it or not. And the entrance to Bahia Palace. The entrance is 70 dirham, so around 7 euros or so. But yeah, let's go and check out the palace, which looks like it has some construction. So made it to Bahia Palace, but it looks like there is a lot of construction here. I'm gonna show you guys the parts in construction and the parts that are not in construction. But you know, hopefully by the time you guys show up, construction's finished and it looks way better than what I'm showing you guys right now. But yeah, let's see what the palace has to offer. And here we have one of the courtyards with a grand opening. Some beautiful architecture, you know, some nice colorful tile. You know, this is mostly white here, but you know, the ground does have some nice decorated tile. Here's a preview of the ceilings, and so far all ceilings look the same as this one. You know, just a beautiful mosaic design, you know, the Muslim architecture, and the main grand courtyard. Yeah, it's way bigger than the other one, than the previous one that I showed you guys. Beautiful decorations. Blue and yellow seem to be the main colors right here, and then a little bit of green on the tile floor. But yeah, some palm trees there in the back. There's also a big garden with a whole bunch of orange trees, probably date palms, some other plants and trees, bushes, and so on. And many more other little courtyards all throughout the palace. Very decorated, as you can see. So guys, the noises that you hear right now, they go on pretty much the whole day. So guys, that was it from Marrakech. Gonna end this video with some footage, just me walking down the streets, the souk, the market, and so on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, take care. Gratitude should be the only attitude, and I'll see you next time. Peace.